do your spiel.
Access denied. Access denied. Access granted.
Hey, you guys. Good evening. Good evening to you all. Today was a very, very good day. I got one show already going, and things was pretty good. Today we have a good show. Hey, we have Mr. Gun Term with us right now. Said I didn't forget about you, so I hope everything is going good with you, Gun. Because I thought about you, and I just wanted to say hi to you right off the bat, because that's how I do things. I don't want you to feel left out. Too late for a party tonight. Well, that's my topic today. I don't know if any of you can speak German, but Gute Zeit is party time, good time. So we're gonna have a good time today. I did it. I put that up for if we have any Europeans that's watching, they won't feel left out. Hey, Sky Dragon, how you doing? Everybody's out to have a party. Even today's Friday night, the beginning, the weekend of the weekend. Yeah, since Friday is the weekend, yeah, I guess we could call it the beginning of the weekend.
Remember that song by Loverboy? Everybody's working for the weekend.
I like.
I think they're a Canadian band.
Well, they're okay too then.
Yeah.
We always look forward to Friday night. The beginning
now you know why, Kev. Now you know why I play guitar, because I'm a horrible singer, right?
I'm not the only one that probably thinks that too.
That's right, man. Yes. Gute Zeit. Gute Zeit.
Wow. Well, that'd be fun. I know, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would want to have to meet one of them, because usually they're ugly and they're old and
messy.
They don't have that much going for them. But
hey, Roger.
And we have Mr. Roger Miller in the house. Old sourdough, how you doing?
Trailers for sale. It wasn't the guy that sang that song, Roger Miller.
Quit fucking singing. I don't want to get mad so fast, so early. You keep up trying to sing, and I'm gonna have
You're gonna
sick old John Doe on you, and he's gonna.
Hey, remember Roberto singing?
No, those kind of moments, they're not very etched in my mind, because I try to block out those. Hey, buddy.
Hey, get John Doe on me. Get John Doe on me. I like him.
I gotta get him. I wanted to see. I got accidentally bumped today off the show. My the internet started to flicker, and I couldn't regroup afterwards, so I had to reboot, and just it was too long, too late, too difficult to get off and then get back on. So I just stopped. I heard Ran, he thought he was taking over the show, but he didn't know that he only had 5 minutes of excitement on the show, but he finally got turned off.
You mean Squidward? I I swear to God, John Doe does the voice for Squidward on SpongeBob.
You know, I really don't watch like baby. I don't watch that stuff, and I don't let my girls watch that either. And I didn't like my sons watching that stuff because
You didn't like SpongeBob? Man, I watched that through the 90s with my nephew.
Yeah, I bet. Sure, as you're wearing your pajamas and you're just watching.
No.
Get to the bed, bouncing up and down, and your wife act your age.
My nephew liked, my brother's son liked it. You know, it was like shit. That was in like the 90s, right? Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
it was quite entertaining.
There's a couple of things I just can't watch, and Barney is another one.
That was horrible. Yeah,
that was just. I mean, that was real bad. And you know that TV show Dora. I thought that was a Filipino TV show because I never watched it, only when I was in the Philippines, and because they didn't have that many TV shows in English. So we watched Dora, my daughters and I, and that was okay. Hey Ray, how you doing? We got Lost Nomad. We got the doc in the house. We got a little bit of everybody, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
Yeah, the sun job. Yeah, me too.
I'm in a good mood today, and hey Tom, how you doing, man? Yeah, the show that we had earlier today, that was that turned out pretty good. We had a lively cast, and they all were. Everybody was there. Who is everybody?
That's because I wasn't there. That's why.
Well, I think that's why we had an even key.
You had a good show because I wasn't there. Yeah.
Well, that's probably also true.
You got it.
You know, if you wear your SpongeBob pajamas, and you can bring out your SpongeBob foot warmers, slippers. You know, I might even let you sing a SpongeBob song.
My brother's wife actually gave me some SpongeBob boxers, and I gave them to my son. I mean, what the frig am I gonna do wearing them things? You know, when he got a little bit older and they'd fit him. You know, my brother's wife is a sick ticket. You know? She's Portuguese like you, but she's 100%.
Must be a lovely looking specimen.
She's a beauty for sure.
Tell me about her. Is that real pretty lady you was telling me about?
Oh yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah, but she's a ball buster. Let me tell you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, except she's really crushing your balls. Then it's not that fun because nobody wants to be in that grip. But yeah, be nice to have a little party.
The doctor said he was talking to his wife last night. We finally decided we don't want any kids. So if any of you want kids, let me know your address. I'll drop 3 off.
So you don't want kids already. I mean, so you don't want your own kids.
Yeah, that's it. He's being funny. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, gun term. That's right. I'm just got nothing on but my. No, I have. What the heck is it? Spider-Man boxers on. Yeah, that's it.
I think I got Oscar the Grouch's. Short pants on. The one with the permanent racing stripes and the bacon strips. Because we are rolling today. we are just about ready to call the crazy house ambulance and have them come pick us up. And
there's a place a little bit north of New York City called Poughkeepsie, New York, where they have a lot of mental hospitals. So when the people are crazy, they say they're going to send you to Poughkeepsie.
You know, my good friend in Anchorage, he worked at API in Anchorage, and that's Alaska Psychiatric Institute.
Wow.
And he was a med tech, and he had people, he had stories that, oh my gosh, he worked in the juvenile department, and my goodness, had, I mean, crazy people coming and going. He told me to come visit him a couple of times over there, and you know, I'm just afraid if I go there, they might look at me and say, I wouldn't. I'd be afraid because those guys are crazy, and I never met a crazy person.
They don't know they're crazy. Now, you were just afraid they'd lock you up, throw you in the basement, and give you shock therapy.
Well, I don't mind if they give me some good drugs because I'll be tripping with them. But my buddy Richard, the one that worked at API, he sometimes he would bring a handful of meds home.
Jeez.
And I would go over to his house, and he goes, "Kevin, try this." I go, "What is this?" And he just said some kind of medicine. Okay, I tried it, and within like 10 minutes, I'm already like comatose practically.
Oh man.
I go, wow, this is, give me more.
Oh, and a big guy like you, it knocked you out, so it must have been powerful.
Yeah, they some of those drugs, boy, you could be rolling and tripping, but you don't want to trip too far because you want to come back to the land of reality. But you know, it's just those kind of. So yeah, it's you got to be careful. You're not supposed to take other people's meds. So please don't listen to me because it's not fun. And just like don't take Viagra if you don't need it because you don't. I mean, you only can do it once, and then you got that thing is just hanging around with you for a couple more hours, and you're tired, you're dead, and she's dead. Hopefully, you didn't do it on yourself. I mean. So yeah.
You know how those commercials, they say if you have an erection that lasts more than 4 hours, call a doctor immediately. My sister's a nurse, right? And one of her girlfriends that she worked with said, "No, call me." Oh, yeah. Their nurses are sick tickets, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah, my buddy, nurses are not easy to find.
No,
at all. And hey, Bill, and Bill K. Yeah, that and at the mental hospital, they had a brand new nurse, and she's Filipino, brand new, and her induction to that area, she was made to take head count. She walked down the hallway, take a look in the windows, see, and then make sure there's somebody in the room, and I think she had around 20 people on her wing, and she's over there doing it, and my buddy told her, hold your keys in your hand, because see, the walls and the doors. You can hear the meds walking around and the guards walking around because they can hear the keys jingling. Okay, and so she was holding the keys, and she seen this one man, young man, maybe early 20s, and he was just pounding it and everything. And
You mean he was masturbating?
oh, he had a chokehold on that thing, and he was just pounding it away. And he looked up and seen her in the window, and he still kept he didn't miss a stroke. And she went back there quite fast after she went and counted everybody, and she was pointing down the hall, and by then everybody was laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that patient had a abnormal size sausage, and
An abnormal?
yeah, it was just like a monster, like one of those I don't know, it was just a big thing. And she goes, "Oh my God, what a waste." because she was quite aroused by it, and she said, "Why does he have to be crazy?"
Maybe it would be good. You never know. Maybe she should have gave him a role. Could have been the best she ever had, right?
You know, my buddy, they have group class, circle, like, 'cause he was in the
This is pornography, right?
oh no, he was in the juvenile area, and there was Caucasians, some black kids, Eskimo kids, Indian kids, and they all have to say something, and there was this girl, real beautiful, I guess my buddy was saying. She said, "I don't got nothing to say." And then she stopped, looked down, and then she looked back up, and she said, "I don't know about you, but I need my pussy eaten." And she was, I mean, she was like maybe 16, 17 years old. And
well.
she's there because she's a nymphomaniac.
Oh, just Kevin's kind of girl.
and my buddy said, "Hey, do you want to go back? You want to go back to your room?" And she says, "Yeah, can you take me there?" and my buddy called another guard to escort her back to her room. I'm talking see Rogers here, and he knows what API is, Alaska Psychiatric Institute, and yeah, there's all kinds of twisted people there. And then there's criminally, mentally insane people there, and those guys, they're like real bad people. So yeah, there's walk-in people that they are having some kind of bad feelings, and they don't want to hurt nobody. So you can walk in there and you can in, and when you feel better, you can check yourself out. So yeah, like a lot of people, when they have suicidal thoughts, they can go there and then get help. So which is pretty cool that they can have that kind of thing. So yeah. But yeah, mental illness is a big thing, and it's a very big thing in the Philippines also. I kid you not on that. I've seen crazy people. I don't know why, but all crazy, like crazy people in the Philippines, they all want to take off their clothes and walk around naked. and I seen that twice. A big bald Chinese looking guy was on the corner in Manila, and there was a what do you call it? That cop that directs traffic. He was seeing them, but he didn't want to do anything, and the guy was ranting and raving on the corner. Then there was this another guy in Ilo by the church, and he was a skinny little guy, but he was all naked, and the cops finally grabbed him. But there was like 6, 7 cops because the little guy was a slippery thing. He kept on dodging and weaving when they tried to grab him. I couldn't do that. I would find that very difficult. Somebody call security.
You have to have gloves on. You have to have gloves on.
Well, you would have one of those dog catcher nets.
Yeah, you never know. Those people might have some kind of STD or something. They might spit at you or something. You never know.
Yeah, you got to be careful when it comes. I mean, I don't mind going to a party, but I don't want to be flipping out and be mistakenly picked up and taken to one of those hospitals, because I don't think it's a nice place. Especially when I watched that Jack Nicholson, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah, those kind of things, the movies are kind of scary. And I don't want to meet Nurse Ratchet, because she was a mean lady.
Bullshit.
Anyway, it's not all about me right now. What's going on, John Doe? Are you taking your meds? What's going on?
John Doe, as in big money. Doe, like money.
Well, I'm trying to get his attention, but do it. John, are you with us today? Are you having a timeout?
Doe, like Raymond said, doe like a deer, female deer. Oh,
well, not the French song about do re mi fa so. Just well, we'll come back to you then a little bit later. What are you doing today, Richard? What happened with you?
Not much. My daughter had a root canal done about 5 years ago, and usually when you have a root canal done, as everybody knows, they had one. They take the nerves out of the tooth, and
it's a dead tooth.
Yeah, they put like a post in it, and then they put a crown on it. But the guy, it was done in Germantown, New York, and
well, that'd be nice.
He apparently didn't do it right, because my daughter's got it. It's infected now. And I took her to the dentist this morning, and they had to give her an antibiotic and some painkillers. She's in a lot of discomfort.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's not no, she's 20 years old. She's not a young kid or anything, but she's still on my insurance. 20 years old.
Oh,
what's the world coming to?
I don't know. We should call.
I think I can still be on your insurance until they're like friggin' 26 or something. It's unbelievable. You know? Yeah. Freaking nuts. Yep. Unbelievable. Julie Andrews. Oh, yeah. The movie, Sound of Music, Julie Andrews, when she was young, she was pretty hot. Remember her?
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Huh. 26.
If a student, yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, it costs a lot of money to have insurance. So if your child can stay stay on you with you for a while.
Yes, I do, gun term. I want to retire. Well, she's gonna start getting her shit together. She's a smart girl.
You don't have many boyfriends?
Well, I don't know. I try to, you know, my wife is the one who's involved in the kids' business. I mean, try to be as hands-on as
What
much.
do you mean involved with the kids' business? You're supposed to be helpful and involved.
Well, you know how the Filipino wives are. They're like the head of the household. They take right over.
Yeah.
They're like the boss.
And will be used against.
I guess it's their culture
Well,
that makes them do that, you know?
Well, I think a lot of women try to stare that way, and then a lot of guys like us, we don't really want.
You can ask Dad if he knows his daughter has a boyfriend. Dads don't want to know that. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, they don't exist in our pretend world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I work on everything. You know, well, I don't work on everything. I mean, I only work on like gear for my friends. So you have a what is it? A Dynaco or Macintosh or something? Sky Dragon? Yeah.
What was that one? Was that a amplifier you just said?
Yeah, it's for hi-fi. It's a classic tube amplifier that they used in. Yeah, it was popular probably in the 60s, 70s. It was still popular today. A lot of guys like them.
Huh.
The Japanese, believe it or not, the Japanese are very, you know, in the real high-end amplifiers. They like the single end stuff. The old vacuum tube stuff. They make a lot of it's really expensive. Yeah, my wife has good insurance. Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, you're not sure of the brand? Yeah. I was thinking when I moved to the Philippines, you know, just tinkering around with electronics. I heard people complaining like if they need any electronics fixed, that it takes forever to get it done. You know, but I wouldn't know where to get electronic parts, you know?
Well, where do you order the parts from?
Well, I normally I have like suppliers like in the United States that I buy parts from, like direct to like they're huge manufacturers. Yeah. Like Mauser Electronics in New Jersey and DigiKey and people like that. And they ship them like overnight. You have like net 30 accounts, you know, you pay them once a month.
Cool.
I really don't do a lot of work anymore. I mean, I'm semi-retired, but minimal amount.
Well, with your talent, it should, you know, it's a good thing to keep up because there's always a demand for you guys.
I like doing custom work, you know, like where I fine tune like a professional, like a guy that plays professionally, like this guy, he's been playing for years professionally. He has an old Marshall Plexi, and I just changed the tube type. Most Marshalls use a tube called an EL34, and I changed it to a KT66 tube. It's a 100-watt amp, but it has a completely different impedance in the primary than the EL34s. So I had to modify the bias circuit that runs the tubes, the power supply, the output transformer, everything on it, you know. But Jimi Hendrix used those tubes in his amp, and the guy's been trying to get Jimi Hendrix sound for forever, for 30 years, and he couldn't. So,
Is he still around?
hell no. Jimi Hendrix died when he was 27 years old in 1970.
I'm bad. Hey, Jimmy was. Norwegian Pulley was asking you something.
Was that? Oh, ESP guitar and a Mesa Boogie. Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, get me to hush. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk.
No matter. You still with us? Probably taking a nap.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had my earphones off for a second.
Okay. So how's it going with you today? You was on earlier with me.
Yeah. What happened? Did you lose the connection earlier today?
Yeah, I lost. I started buffering, and then I lost it all, and then reboot the router. So when I came back down, it was already 20 minutes. So I just stayed off. But yeah, things are going good. It's a good day today.
You know, after you're at the show ended, you and the guys talked for the next several hours.
Oh,
BS.
oh, really? Afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Was Rand still with you?
Yeah, it was Ren, John Doe,
Hey, Raymond. Cool. That was a joke. I know he's not. I know he hasn't been around in a little while. He's passed away not that long ago, Jimi Hendrix. Just asking. It was a joke. But yeah, that new Jackie Chan movie came out today. I think that would be a good movie to go check it out.
The trailer looks really good. It looks, I'm tired of him doing those little stupid comedy movies. This actually looks really good.
Yeah, I did Jackie Chan movies, but I don't really like I said, the comedy part. But I was waiting for him to do a serious movie, and this one was it. So I'm sure it's. So I think a lot of people wanted to see more come out of him. So yeah, pretty good. I'm not going to go see it. I'll just wait till it comes out later, or maybe when it comes out on Pirate. then
yeah,
then
if I have an early day of work next week, I'll go see it. I'll give you my scoop if I happen to make it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like going to the movies. I really like going to the movies in the Philippines. Except in the movies in the movie theater in the Philippines, it's kind of cold in those places. So you want to wear a sweater or a sweatshirt because they really crank up the air conditioner and it gets pretty cold. Also, when you're in a movie theater in the Philippines, you can bring your own snacks. You don't have to buy the snacks at the snack counter. You could go to McDonald's and bring it in. So I thought that part was pretty cool. And they also let you drink beer. Only in a can, not the bottles, but the cans you could bring in and watch at the movie theater also. So that part's pretty cool. Do I want to wear? I don't have a. Well, see, here in the Philippines, no, I'm sorry, here in Kentucky, it got cold out, but not like it snowed. Then it left the same day. Um, yeah, maybe I'll just look for a coat or a sweatshirt over on, like, that clothes company called Big and Tall, or even King Size. They have stuff like that. Why? Well, yeah, I don't want. Oh, you talk about Jimmy? You talk about in the movie theater or in the winter time? And do I want to wear a winter coat? Yeah, it's getting a little bit nippy outside now. The leaves are already changing colors. Norwegian polar bear. How you doing, buddy? Do I have any advice? Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Richard's probably going to go get some, I bet.
What's that?
Oh, because
Can you hear me?
You was talking, and I thought maybe you was going to go downstairs for a little while.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm trying to type in the word compare. Check out the camper.
What do you want to do?
A second.
I think they just call it fried chicken. I don't know. I don't know, Ray. I think they just. Well, I guess if you're outside, they could call it Kentucky Fried Chicken. But when you're inside, I mean, Colonel's chicken. I don't know. Got a place here in Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm here in Kentucky. That's like a buffet Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hey, yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You're in Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah. Kentucky Fried Chicken is good. It's a nice place. I also like Popeyes, though.
Yeah, my wife likes that too. Spicier.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I'm just trying something out right now.
You know what my wife does? She has one of these. What is it? It's an oilless fryer, and she injects the spices into the chicken. Like gets a whole chicken, and she makes this real spicy shit, like, and injects the liquid into the chicken. It's unbelievable good, Kevin. It's not just the flavor's not just on the spices, not just on the surface of the chicken. It's unreal. Yeah.
That's good when you do that to a turkey also.
Yeah, we've done that to turkeys before. Yeah, these things are infrared fryers, I think, is what they are.
Okay. Well, is it like a convection oven?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Oven?
She ordered it like on Amazon, and I had to put all the shit together. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Friggin' gigantic box comes to the house, and it's blocking the door. I can't even get out the freaking door. I had to go out the side door and use a hand truck to get the damn thing off the step. You know, it's crazy.
Why do you sound so angry when you?
She doesn't even tell me it's coming. You know, she said, "Honey, what do you think of these?" And she'll send me a text from downstairs. I said, "Oh, that's cool." Next thing you know, a few weeks later, it arrives.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yep. You didn't know it.
Gun Term said his sister got one of those. We got this one that uses gas. I'm trying to think of the name of the thing it is that we cooked our turkey in instead of, you know how they deep fry down south in peanut oil.
Yeah.
Well, we got this one that works on gas. It's, oh man, is it good for turkeys? Oh my god.
Yeah, because peanut oil is a high flash. It's a high burn. It takes a while. It doesn't really
Can I answer Norwegian Polar Bear? He's asking about passive pickups. I really played EMG pickups for years and years and years, the active pickups, and I did like them because they're very quiet and they have a lot of gain. When I was playing a lot of metal, and I had the single coil ones too. I had like a Super Strat I made with a Floyd Rose, and I love them pickups. The batteries, they work on a battery, 9-volt battery, and they last a long time. The battery's like 3,000 hours. There's some new ones called Fluence pickups that are made by Fishman. They're supposed to be amazing. That are supposed to really sound like passive pickups. Passive pickups have a feel like a tube amp has when it's I'm gonna shut up because I don't want to piss Gun Term off with my yakking, but the way it has that springiness to it, feel to it, you know. But he apparently Norwegian Polar Bear, he's a guitar player, so
that's cool.
Yeah.
So you got something in common.
Yeah, there's a billion guitar players, you know, and yep.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't play instrument.
You don't?
No, never had the patience. My brother, he played the drums. But
yeah, my wife, some woman drove like 50 miles and bought the what the hell are those like spring rolls there that have pork in them? Bought like 50 of them.
Chopau?
Chopau's the thing that has like, it's like looks like a boob. It's got meat in it. Yeah. What the? It's sort of like an egg roll, but it's the Filipino version. Yeah.
Because there's the uncooked spring roll, and then there's the cooked one. The lumpia.
Yeah, lumpia. A lady came and, oh my god. Yeah.
What your wife made them?
Yeah, my wife made them, and she takes a whole bag with her, and what is that other thing too that they make? It's like noodles. Everybody eats it. Gigantic amount of it. Yeah, lumpia, right, Gun Term? Yeah. Raymond plays his organ. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, buddy.
Maybe he's talking about a Hammond organ. His Hammond, right? Ray Hammond. He's got a Hammond organ.
I think you just talked.
You've heard of You've heard of the Hammond organ?
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't do that kind of stuff, so I don't know.
No, it's a legendary organ, man.
We got Fred. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, you doing, Fred?
I bet it's getting kind of cold up in Canada.
Not where Fred lives. I think they get that warm
From Seattle.
Yeah, that Pacific, whatever it is there.
Well, they get the Japanese current that goes right through. I pay attention on what goes around because that's what I do.
So, Kev, I heard your show today, the replay. Did you ever go to Japan and get any Japanese girls?
No. I've been to Japan, but Heck, I only stayed at the airport. It was too much work.
Gun Term says you play the flute.
No, I don't think so. I play the taco. I can play a mean taco though. But yeah. Sorry, buddy. Twisted individual. Hey, too lazy for you. How you doing? I don't do that either. Ben, you guys are all like sick. Don't hang around that JLB ladyboy prick. He's still angry with me. Because he got mad because I laughed when somebody was talking about him. And I just laughed about it. And he got mad. Don't understand. So what's going on for the weekend? Rich?
Hopefully not much. I'm an old man. I'm tired.
There's a little Oktoberfest going on here in Austin. I'm gonna go drink some beer.
Oh, you're down in Texas, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you're in Austin. Well, Stevie Ray was from that town, but Eric Johnson's from there. You know him? He's a monster guitar player.
Who was it again? Said the name?
Eric Johnson.
No,
No, you never heard of him?
to me. Not that I can think of.
A gothic. Oh, I've seen those gothic. Yeah, they're like Norwegian polar bear. They're like flat black or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, over in Washington, there's a good German community over there. Forgot where it's at though, but it's a huge town. It looks like Germany there. All those houses and the architecture. Forgot the name of it. Anyway.
So Norwegian polar bear. What are you playing? A Mesa Boogie guitar amp? Like a dual rectifier or something? As I heard him mention Mesa Boogie amps.
Yeah, today's just a trying to wind down kind of day. Yeah. Hey Rich, at 8:30 I'm gonna take off.
Okay.
It's 8:20 right now, my time.
So Ray, you're a Cubs fan? Are you from Chicago?
I'd like to go to Chicago. That would be kind of fun to check out.
Oh yeah, yeah. My buddy, he was born in Chicago, and he was very happy last year.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, Sir Lionel, how you doing, buddy? What's that, Fred? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good place. I had a couple of friends of mine talking about going there.
Too lazy produces. Plays a mean radio.
Jukebox Hero.
That's a good song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an old song, huh?
Good one, yeah. Oh, that's a cool guitar, the Swedish Hagstrom. Yeah, very cool. My buddy, he's a lot older than me. He's like 70. He had a Hagstrom, one of the original ones. He always raves about it. He said it had the best neck on it.
That's a German guitar.
Swedish.
Okay.
Swedish.
Is there anything special about it? What makes it different?
I have never played one of the original ones. I think they're back in business again. But they had a very nice neck, according to my buddy.
Are they expensive?
I think the new ones are I think they're handmade. Yeah.
Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Lenhawk 59, how you doing, man?
Was that who John Doe was talking about? I heard the playback. Oh my God, John. Is John here?
I haven't seen him. Oh, no problem, man. You guys are all good. John Doe's harmless. He's okay. Sometimes he's just a little bit, I don't know.
Mr. Hamminger. Squidward. SpongeBob show Squidward.
Oh, do you mean Heminger?
Mr. and Mrs. Hamminger.
Oh, there. I don't know. Is there two different? That was a joke, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Mrs. Hamminger? I guess we're not interesting anymore to Mrs. Hamminger.
Well, psychosis isn't around either. Hey, yeah, Len, did your pizza guy? Did he come back to your restaurant? Because you said like a family member was sick. Yeah, it's not good when people are sick because it throws the rhythm off. But then you got to go in there and get your hands dirty and
yeah.
You know.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, we all supposed to look after each other, I guess, one way or another. Yeah. Just because we're not here in the same state, we should all treat everybody the same. Try to treat everybody the same. Sometimes it's not easy. We are human. We all make mistakes. Just don't want to keep making the same mistake. Because when you keep on making the same mistake, you're not really trying hard to change. So
he was being sarcastic. He's saying you didn't have his back.
Oh, well, hey, I felt like I had somebody's back at one time.
At one time in your life, you did at least, right?
I always have other people's backs. No, I
yeah. Hey, Mikey 550 said you make a good pizza, and Mikey 550 is all right. You know, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I like Mikey 550. He's a good egg.
I saw his latest video, which was nothing but a bunch of snapshots, but still looked nice. He must be having too much fun, right? Too busy.
There's a lot of people out there trying to get this going, trying to get that going. It's not easy to do this kind of stuff. not easy at all.
So Roger's saying he spent several years in Alaska. There he is, John Doe. Oh, there's John Doe.
Oh, see that?
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. It's okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, heck, my thing is. Hey, Richie, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I had a couple of it was buffering a little bit. Okay, Roger, how you doing? Okay, I spent several years in Alaska. Well, that's why I'm living down. Yeah, I hear you there.
Takes you a while, Roger, to thaw out, huh? After living in Alaska. Kevin did the same thing. He was 13 years in the Philippines, right?
I mean, I just love the. I don't need no air conditioner. You know, I mean, I don't like the heat, but I like I just like the even feel of it.
Oh boy.
That cold is kind of messed up. Who's angry? Hey, Bill, who's angry? I'm trying to catch what you guys are saying. I'm just missing it.
I guess we're boring to tears, everybody here. 'Cause everybody's fighting in the chat room.
God. Get the... I like the popcorn, John Doe. When was the last time? Uh-oh.
Hold down so you're like, these guys are rude. Oh,
good morning, British biker.
Dildo. I wish you guys were on the mic so we could hear this, man. This stuff's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Post a link, man. How many minutes we got left? 1 minute left?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what's going on, what is going to happen, and where, and why, and when, and what the heck is this? He's not angry, Bill. Just.
Yeah, I think British Biker was talking about your Q&A show you did. I actually listened to that the other day. That was pretty good.
Oh,
you had yeah, you had quite the interesting childhood, Kev.
Yeah.
Well, man, hey, if I knew somebody, if I could get a book deal, I know I could, or at least like one of those little mini series. John Doe has.
Yeah, we could just picture you. We could just picture you banging the girls that your step parents took in Europe.
Oh gosh, yeah, but I'm not the only one that had those kind of experiments.
I know, but you're unbelievable, man. You tell all, man. So
Well, come this Wednesday, we're gonna have a part 2, part 3, all the way until today. So we got a whole bunch of different vlogs. We're gonna be doing it on the Wednesdays and seeing what's going on.
Oh, there's Victor. How you doing, Victor?
Hey, Victor. Okay.
Yeah. I know. I was hoping to get John Doe and what's his name there, Mikey Luna, but Mikey, he kind of bailed for his trip to the Philippines.
Yeah, but no, that'd be good.
Oh, man.
Don't have Hey, Bill, would you mind you want to come on the show, and Mr. John Doe could come on the show? We could have a little because you guys are having a very good conversation, and if you guys want to come on, I'll be more than happy to.
Let them keep that in the chat.
Harvey Weinstein will play Kevin.
Hey! Maybe I'm playing him. Oh. Yeah, you know that Harvey guy. There's a lot of people like him.
Yeah, but did you hear people like Meryl Streep a couple years ago saying he's God and shit like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't stand her.
You know that's the bad part, because one moment everybody is with you, then
She's so ugly nobody would bang her. I was telling my wife tonight. I said, "Yuck, she's disgusting," and she's got all these Oscars and everything. You know.
yeah. At one time she was pretty good.
Oh man, these guys are. Oh man.
Oh, don't talk about people's mothers. John Doe, what's wrong with you? I'm not laughing. Yeah,
I'm really kind of surprised Bill is engaging him.
Well, you know, Bill, but see, Bill's been under a little bit of stress.
I never liked her. I never liked anything she did. I just don't like those kind of movies. She might be a fantastic actress, but I don't like the kind of part she plays.
Yeah,
I'm kind of with you. I've never been a big fan of her either.
That Out of Africa.
No, I don't like those kind of movies.
British biker, how you doing? I must go. Can't stand the truth. Come on, biker, British biker. You know you like it. John Doe, what's with all?
Lindsay Lohan's defending him?
Yeah.
Really? Holy shit. I honestly don't care what the guy does, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Why are they so up in arms about him? They all wanted fucking, like the guy said, they all wanted jobs and everything, and they were willing to do it. So why are they always playing the victim, you know?
Well,
I don't get it. You know, a lot of women don't like to hear that, and I'm not trying to be anti-women and stuff, you know? But
you know, when people are throwing each other's under the bus and stuff, I think they also doing it to get ratings go up. So
hey, men are going to be men. You know what I mean? Anybody put in his position would probably do the same thing, you know? I just don't like these hypocrite Hollywood actors. You know what I mean? They condemn one person for doing something, yet they say somebody else is great. It depends on what they can get out of them, you know? I guess we all are that to a certain degree, but that's the way I despise politics. It's loaded with friggin' hypocrites.
You know, John Doe, I was going to, earlier today, I was going to invite you on the show tonight and come on, and heck, you and
Is Bill Cosby in prison?
I don't know. I thought Bill Cosby was acquitted. My girlfriend said, I can bring my...
Yeah.
I think maybe he meant Camp instead of Ken.
What's that?
What Too Lazy for You was saying.
Oh.
So,
The juice is loose. Yeah. Yeah, they let OJ out, right? He got early release for good behavior.
Yeah, he's over at, next to some golf course in Nevada.
You know, the funny thing about that is most people, how long did he go to jail for? I mean, his sentence for,
Yes.
I know.
No,
And
he was in jail longer than Tyson was.
yeah, and most people, you know, I think that because they couldn't get him on the murders, you know, people were pissed off. So they said, oh, we'll get his ass, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe it was a crime that he did commit.
Well, they really never proved that he did it. He did it. So
he wanted to get his Heisman Trophy back and everything. And
well, I think Tyson's the one that got screwed. I'm always for Tyson.
yeah. Mike was easy when he was young. He was an easy guy to lead astray.
Yeah, because he had bad people on his side, like that Don King guy.
Yep.
And that Louis Farrakhan group of people.
Yep.
Okay, you guys, let's start. Oh, man, I'm not going to do that one. Yeah, you guys, let's start talking nice. Let's hug and kiss and hug.
Florida doesn't want the OJ there.
Oh, well. I don't,
Yeah.
does he have to have special permission to go to these states, or can he just go there free will? He didn't rape nobody, so
Who was that? Rodney King's famous words. Can't we all just get along?
yeah, he was another nutcase.
What happened here? What started all this? I just came in and they just started digging on each other.
It's like a madhouse.
How you doing, Victor?
Hey, what's up, Kev? Hi, Rich. Hi, Lost.
How you doing, Victor?
Good, man.
And,
This is funny.
I wish they were on the mic, man.
You know what's crazy is I was just on Heezy the Islander the other day on one of his channels. I was watching a video and Bill was on there. He was attending one of these big YouTube events out in Cebu. I was like, oh wait, I know that guy.
Cool.
Landhawk 59 Bill. He was on Heezy's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Videos.
Oh, Bill Landhawk there? That's his name, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Over there in Bacolod.
Yeah, he's all rubbing elbows with like the YouTubers and shit.
Yeah, I like to go to one of those here in the States, but I don't know if they have that stuff here.
Yeah, how do you get invited to those? Do you just get a letter or what? Or do you apply or what?
Or maybe you might submit and then they pick you. I'm not sure, but it would be fun to go to. Here in the US should be you got there's that one guy. He's a big YouTuber guru guy, and he's having, I think it's called Bit Summit. Bit
is
Summit.
that like one of those like cryptocurrency like conventions or something?
Oh no, this guy is he's having like a YouTube summit on how to make YouTube better and better for you as a creator.
Okay.
And buy electronic ticket, and then you could watch the seminar without going there. You could just watch it live.
Cool.
But yeah, I like to go to some of that stuff. I mean, the Philippines would be pretty fun to go check out.
Yeah. Seems like a good place to network and meet people and grow your channel, you know? I've seen people do those. People that have like 100 subscribers. Like, how do they get these, you know? It's weird.
I hope I can just get my guitars in Cebu without them getting broken.
Oh, yeah, huh, Rich? That's right.
Yeah.
How are you going to ship them? Like, that must cost a lot of money.
I don't know, man, but I'm going to have to get some nice, like, flight cases or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reduce. I got a huge amplifier collection, ones that I built for years and stuff, and I don't have too many ones left that I built, but They're pretty big amps. I'm gonna have to convert to power supplies on some of them, but I have some old amps and stuff I want to keep, and I don't know where I'm gonna put all the shit too, you know. But my wife wants to buy a condo in Mactan. Anyhow, probably
that's
destroy
nice.
the neighbors. Yeah, yeah.
No, they don't care about
Yeah,
Bill,
noise
you
and stuff over
find
there.
out when he's gonna come because you don't know what we don't know what he looks like,
Who's that?
John Doe. But Bill, we know what he looks like because of his channel. So that's the bad part about you guys not keeping your identity hidden.
Hey Kev, I was reading the news earlier on there was this, you know, like Cebu Pacific, the airline.
Yeah.
There was a plane crash in Iloilo, but like all passengers survived.
Awesome.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's good to hear.
There's like 180 people, but yeah, Cebu Pacific, man. I took that and it was like 4 hours delayed.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've flown that many times when I was in the Philippines,
that's
like
a brand new airport too.
from Manila to Mactan, a lot.
Yeah, they're cheaper than like normal airlines, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the flight attendants are cute too.
Yeah, they are, and they do these games and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Raymond says they overshot.
They were either cute or gay.
My wife, being she's from Cebu, she knows like who owns the Cebu Pacific Airline and stuff. I don't know, but she knows it. You know.
Okay, it just veered off the runway, I guess. But
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's still bad.
it is. Everybody survived, but yeah.
Yeah, that's just a lot of work to get it back on the runway because
To me, that's the scariest part of flying, man. That's like that landing part. It's like, shit, just make it. Just fucking make it, you know? I've seen so many videos of fucking, disasters and shit.
I don't mind that. To me, when you're like getting up in the air and you're getting to altitude, it's kind of weird. It's a little shaky or whatever,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
electric pump. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, let's start beginning to wind it down a little bit. Try to get the hostility away and try to. I would love to air this, but some of the words.
Let's do a play-by-play, Kevin. So Bill wants to know, John Doe, do you use an electric pump?
Yeah, we'll stop that real fast.
All right. But this is some funny stuff, man.
Yeah, it is. I kind of wish they were on right now because, we got 30 people and I'm trying to get out, but I got the viewers right now. It seems like every time I want to get out of here, we get the viewers that's coming in and they don't want to. Then it's not getting smaller. So I'm just gonna stay on for a little while longer. Hopefully, you guys, Bill and Dan Huck will get a little bit of tired.
What started all this?
I think something happened earlier today.
That's crazy. One day it's
conflict, personality conflict of some kind.
He took my lunch money and yeah, I would
see Steven
appreciate
Seagal in Kev, did you see Steven Seagal out in the Philippines?
No.
He's out there right now. He just met with Duterte, Steven Seagal, and I guess he's shooting like a reality show about drugs and stuff over there.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah, I guess they're friends.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal and Duterte.
Well, Steven Seagal, like I said, these people they're losing their fame and all this stuff. So when they go to these places, and then they get recognized again. So
yeah, but you know what? Oh, go ahead, Rich.
I used to love Steven Seagal movies, man. They used to be so good. Gino!
Yeah.
He'd wipe out the fucking neighborhood, man.
Gino
Yeah.
or Richie.
Yeah, Richie. Hey, Richie. I forget who that guy was, man. It was off the hook good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like that Shocky's machine.
The
Oh,
what?
Kelly LeBrock was hot, wasn't she? On her day. He was married to her?
Yeah, they were married, I think. Yeah, she was fine, man.
I know. He
Burt
was.
Reynolds-
He had the ponytail and he looked. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds looked like crap now.
But you know what? These guys like Steven Seagal, Arnold, and all that, they're worshipped as gods over there in the Philippines, man. Rambo,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. Right, Kev?
Yeah. They
You know all the
same with
tough
remember
ones.
Steven Seagal during that famous over in Brazil, he goes down there and hangs out with those famous MMA fighters because everybody thinks Steven Seagal is like a wizard. So they want to try to get some of his mojo.
Yeah, he's pretty tombook or fat now. I've seen him recently. He looks pretty sad.
Yeah, it looks weird.
He's living high on the hog. So
What was he doing? He was down in New Orleans being a cop or something like that. Is that what he was doing?
I think he was like a sheriff or something. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's funny.
and now he's also a Russian citizen.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Russian president may give him like a. He
Wow.
can live in Russia now. Hey Jerry, how you doing?
Yeah, John Doe. There's Jerry, also known as Pitbull. Are you on attack mode?
Yeah. You guys, we got to start winding down.
Dude, Bill's just going at it with John right now. Just wow.
Yeah, Bill's you're keeping your. I didn't know you had this in you, Bill.
Same here, man.
Because I always watch your videos. You're always so nice and quiet. And now this is, like I said, this is kind of like a waste of, because I wish you was on the show and I could really harness your energy.
Yeah, one of these guys should come on and explain what happened or what started all this.
Well,
I want to know.
Bill, I know you can do it. Here's a link that I just threw out to you. John Doe and Bill, you can both come on and you can squash your grievance. And you can do it live right here, right now. There you go.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Because I'm looking for an excuse to get off the show. So if you guys want to keep the show rolling a little bit, you can just come on the show and we can just hold hands and sing little kumbaya. Come on, Landhawk, you can do it. And John Doe, you could come on too. And both of you guys can, have a little no holds barred. There we go. Let's come out and let's get ready to. You guys come in. I hope. We got 26 people. We had 30 people. So, hey, Gypsy, how you doing, brother? Well,
Here's John.
Hey, John Doe, how you doing,
what's
brother?
going on?
You are. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, John, before you say anything, let me guess. You insulted either his wife or a family member. Is that how it started?
No. This is I'll tell you exactly the way it started. Because when he started vlogging, I mean, he's such a thin-skinned, spineless mangina. Any kind of advice you give this clueless asshole, he doesn't like. So early on, he blocked me from his worthless vlog.
Okay, so this has been going on for a while.
Yeah, he's a real big pussy boy, and his last vlog, he wanted to join a gym, and he needed permission from his fat girlfriend to join.
Well, I've seen her. She's not fat.
Oh my goodness! And next you're gonna tell
Come
me
on
she's
now.
not, she's not old either.
Come on, Bill. You can defend yourself. Come on, and you can do it.
Fat. She popped out 5 kids.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
And he spent his last dollar of savings to buy her a house. So tell me, can you be any more clueless than that?
I mean, he's doing all right over there in Bacolod, man. Like,
doing all right.
he's got a
Making
business over
pizza,
there.
that's doing all right.
Seems like he's got a good life.
Working
He's
6 days a
happy.
week, making a couple of $100s a month.
Yeah, you don't know how much he makes.
Don't spineless. Don't worry about who I was blocked from and who I wasn't blocked from. You have been blocked. Who gives a shit? Yeah, you and Brain Dead Ned. This guy can't even piss without permission from his girlfriend. Everything is, oh, this is what she told me. I need permission for this. I need permission for that. Oh, she told me I can't drive. I'm not allowed to drive. Oh, if I drive, Filipinos are going to throw themselves in front of the car.
Really?
Yeah, this guy is the most clueless guy on the friggin' planet. Bar none. Absolutely one of the most clueless. And I'll be laughing when she kicks him out of his house that he paid for.
You guys should be careful, man, John, because you guys live in the same city. Or you're going to be visiting the same city.
For the last person I would fear is a spineless mangina like this guy. What's he going to do? Walk to where I am?
Hey, you can take a Jimmy. I lived in Bacolod for 3 years. That's a good place.
He can't even pronounce the place he lives in. That's how stupid this guy is.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he's as dumb as a bag of friggin' rocks, this guy.
Well, you know, you buy the right rocks, and some of those rocks have a diamond in them, so they could be quite.
Nah, his bag is only rocks.
Well, you know, I got a bag of marbles, and some of those marbles are kind of expensive.
Meet. Who the frig wants to meet you? Why? If one with me, what are you going to do? Tough guy. You can't even, you're afraid to say boo to your girlfriend. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, I got to ask Remy for permission. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, she's the boss. I got to check in with the boss. Grow a pair. Please grow a pair.
Landhawk,
Not a girl. I rather stick it in a hole in the wall than that thing you call a girl.
wow, that's not very nice to say. Try to stick to just the guys talking. Don't bring people's girlfriends and wives into it. That's just my point of view. Thank you very much.
No, he says I don't have a girl because he got such a prize.
Well, you have 2 girls. So.
Well, he's got 2 hands.
Well,
I guess we're equal.
yeah, Bill, come on, just come on, because you got something to say, and I'll let you talk, and then I'll let him talk, and you can just
come online, explain why you're so spineless and need permission to do everything, yet you're supposedly a grown man. Please explain that. Everybody would like to know. I wouldn't waste 5 seconds of my time with you in the Philippines.
Too lazy for you. That's not nice to say. Shame on you.
Yeah, well, ask Remy, get the permission first, and then let me know. Get permission. I'll meet you in Yala North Point, the gym, if you can get permission. Find out first if you can get permission first. Let me know.
John Doe, you live in Bacolod also?
Well, my girlfriend's family does.
Oh, I like Bacolod.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I lived over in Homesite for 3 years.
Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah.
In fact, that was where my gym was right by there. There's a gasoline station. There's a gym right near there.
Well, over by the market?
No, it's right on that main road that passes by Lopez East.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's another gym over there by city office. I mean, I'm by the barangay office. There's a bakery there, and there's a gym on one side. There's another bakery on the other side. There's it's like a boxing gym over there.
Yeah, there's quite a few gyms.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Bacolod. Nice, very nice place. I taught English over at the Korean Language Center over across the street from the old state building.
Well, over there, there's a lot of Korean, language schools there. There's quite a few.
But I'm talking about the one downtown. There's where the city office was, where the lagoon is, and directly across the street, there's a blue building. There's McDonald's on one end, and then on the other side,
there's a building called Mayfair right over there that has the top floor. They teach English to Koreans across the lagoon. It's called Mayfair.
Yeah. Yep. Bacolod, I know you was over there at Golden Fields.
Yeah.
Many.
Well, not many.
I like the old Golden Fields. I don't like.
No, I'm like Landhawk. I need permission. I can't do that. I need permission.
Hey, Landhawk told me about Golden Fields, so he knows.
He doesn't know his ass from his elbow. He doesn't leave his house.
Oh well.
He doesn't know anything about Bacolod. He doesn't live in Bacolod.
It's a nice place. Bacolod. I don't like the SM Mall. That place sucks compared to Elo's Mall. That mall.
That's true, but they put a couple of extensions on it, so it's about 40% bigger than when you last saw it.
Yeah, I just don't like the catwalks because when you're going over to the different parts, it's just like a waste of time. I mean,
yeah, but they built a whole new area that doesn't require you to go through that catwalk.
Okay. Have you spent time over in Iloilo?
I've been there a couple of times, yeah, but not that much. I like it there. It's nice.
Well, because today they got over at the old airport. That whole place is just built up. I mean, high end.
In March, I was there.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that place
is nice.
Just a booming place.
Yeah, it's nice. The nice wide roads, and it's nice. A lot of stores.
It's like an entertainment place now, and for conventions, and
they have an S&R there.
Oh yeah. They had that when I was there, but they had it under another name, and then SM Supermart took it over. So yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah, and I mean it's convenient via the ferry and everything from Bacolod to go there. So
Cebu. Yeah, I like Guimaras. Guimaras Island's pretty nice place.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Guimaras my last trip. We didn't make it there. I mean, that's just another short ferry ride.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could almost skip a rock.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. And I take it you've been to Boracay?
Yeah, we took my girlfriend's family van and we drove up there. You know, we took the ferry to Iloilo City and then drove the 5 hours north.
Yeah. Yeah, that new terminal for to catch the bus to Boracay, that whole area's turned out pretty nice. I mean, it's good to see a lot of build up over in these places, because that means big business hasn't walked away from them. Have you been to the German restaurant, Bavarian, over in Iloilo? It's a hotel German restaurant, just right down over by Harold Plaza.
Nope, never been there.
That's a good place to go to, damn it. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep. Well, you know, tomorrow's Saturday, you boys and girls, and I will have I will go live in the afternoon. I will have a little get together tomorrow in the afternoon, probably around after 12 o'clock. I hope to have you guys all on board. Landhawk, this is your last chance if you wanted to swing by over here right now, and you can give us a 10-minute rant if you want.
He ain't swinging anyway. He's too busy making pizza.
Oh, well, it's 10 o'clock over there, right?
It's not pizza time yet.
Well, he could be prepping the food ready.
He wants me to bring my girlfriend because he doesn't know what a girl looks like.
Oh, stop that. That's not true. Bill knows. He's quite educated on that stuff.
Then why is he with what he is with if he's so educated?
Because he's satisfied with what you have. When you're satisfied, there's no need to change.
Satisfied? In what way?
Well, for me, I am dissatisfied, so that's why I had more than one.
Believe me, Kevin, you're getting as much pussy as he's getting.
I have a good memory.
No offense, but I don't believe anybody in the Philippines can make a pizza. I mean, I'm from New York. I find it hard to believe that anybody can make a pizza in the Philippines.
Well, you know, it's difficult to make a perfect Chicago or New York style pizza.
Yeah.
But
listen, tough guy Landhawk, stand up to your girlfriend. Don't stand up to me, you POS. Grow a pair. And stop asking permission for everything.
You know, I asked permission when I did things too, so don't feel bad if you have to ask.
Guy's just like an embarrassment.
Yeah.
You know, it's called courtesy. You know, you just got to have a little bit of courtesy and just to let things happen, because we are not by ourselves when we are there. So,
Kevin, you're a wild man over there. I don't think you're asking permission for too much.
Well, hey, dang it! I changed my ways because
he was a wild man in Hong Kong too.
Yeah,
right here.
You know, you're supposed to be on my back watching me, not throwing me, pushing me closer to the moving train.
Landhawk wants a date. He's asking me for a date.
Hey, John, I think you're from Queens. Am I right?
Fuck, no comment.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid.
Are you ready?
I'm afraid. Tough guy over
Stalkers.
here might find me. I'm afraid. You know what? I would really be afraid if he sicked the girlfriend on me. That I would be afraid of that, not him though, because he's nothing but a big pussy. I'd be afraid of the girlfriend. She looks like a
She'll
toughie.
cut your balls off.
Yeah, I'm afraid of her. I'll admit that. No, not him. He's got no testicles at all.
Kevin, you and your sound effect.
I wait, Kevin. Wait, Ray. Kevin did not ask permission, so he got. Oh fuck! Hey, if I would have known that was coming, because I was holding we were gonna go cut brush because we just had that typhoon, and I already sharpened my machete, and we heard my father-in-law and I, we were all ready to go start walking over where the trees are, because we already cut the branches off the trees, of the mahogany trees, because a whole bunch of them blew over. And I would never have thrown my machete down if I knew that I was gonna get whacked, because that prick, when I had that in my hand, he was using common sense and keeping back. But since I put my machete down, and he didn't, he took, that was his time to get me, is when I had my back was towards him. So yeah, that kind of sucked too. Oh yeah. Rule number one: when you piss somebody off and you're not seeing eye to eye, don't turn your back on somebody, because you're gonna strike. Hey John. Hey Jimmy.
No insults, just facts. No insults.
Well, if I didn't get the bolo to my head, if he would have hit me in the other place, I'd be dead. So I'm kind of, because he was trying to cut off my head, and he missed my neck, and he got me in the forehead. So I'm kind of glad that he got me in the forehead instead of catching my neck on any other vital area. He did get me on my eyebrow, right next to my eye socket. So that part is real bad, because right now when we get low pressures, I get real bad headaches. So that part kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Which hand?
Which head? The big head or the lower head?
Oh, hey Ray, I'm very happy.
The less important head.
Because that would have. I'd be calling Sally or Sue.
See, if you were Landhawk, it would be best he got the bolo in the little head, because he's got no use for that little thing. He never uses it.
Well, that's not true, and you know it.
What does he use it for?
Hey, because you got to urinate. No?
Oh God.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Don't be nice to each other, because we're gonna be getting off the show pretty soon. So you guys gotta.
I don't got a nothing.
Oh man, you need a timeout, and I'm almost ready to put you in the corner and just let you have a little time to yourself. I take it your girlfriend is not with you right now?
Nah, she's still at work.
Okay.
sometimes they have emergencies in the hospital, so she has to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nurses don't get let go till the other girls show up too, even though their shift is over. There.
Yeah,
Well, actually, she works in an area that basically shuts down after a certain period of time, unless emergencies come in. Then she has to stay.
My sister worked in a hospital for like 25 years, but now she's in hospice. I don't know how she does that. She travels around to people's houses, and that's real shit.
It's like
That's
a semi-retirement type gig.
Yeah, it's real shit nursing too. Everybody's dying.
yeah. That's how it is. Yeah, home health care. All right, you guys.
Time to get laid, man. The show's over. Oh
well,
yeah.
Look, that don't apply to Landhawk, that's for sure.
My wife was up here before when the show started. She was doing her little strip tease, and I said, "Ooh la la."
you know,
That's what I was.
Landhawk's girl's doing a strip tease too. He's getting a Woody right now.
Richard, don't say that because your wife was telling you something. And you were saying no. You're afraid
What? What was I afraid of?
of what was going to happen.
Well, she wanted to do it then. I said, "No, later, honey, later, not now."
You said no. I'm afraid.
Kevin's show has priority.
Well, no. I said it's too early. I mean, I had just eaten, and I mean, I didn't want her jumping on me like right after dinner.
Oh yeah, heavens no.
If
All right,
Landhawk's girl
Hey,
jumped
Ray,
on him,
these are 5 games
she'd
or 7.
break
what are
his
these, 7 game
bones.
series, 7-game series.
I don't know.
These series, 5 or 7-game series.
I'd like to say thanks to Lost Nomad that was here. I got my buddy Victor. He was. I'll like to say thanks for coming by. Crap, we're buffering.
Really?
Okay.
I don't see it.
No, I was seeing it on my end. All right, you guys. John Doe, you cranky old man. Do you get anything to say to us?
It's been fun.
Well, we know one thing, Ray. The Cubs will never repeat again for another 118 years. So,
Yep.
not in your wildest dreams.
Yeah. Landhawk, have a good
Think you're
night.
gonna beat
Have
the
a good day.
Dodgers?
Have a good afternoon.
The Yankees won't beat Houston. Come on, Houston.
Have a good night, you guys.
Landhawk, grow a spine.
No, Cubbies
I'm
will
acting
never win
like a
again.
pussy.
We gave you friggin' great pitcher last year, man. You don't have him this year. Nope, not gonna happen. Not a chance.
We are almost ready to hit the road. Jerry, have a good night, buddy. Too lazy for you. Thanks for coming by. Raymond, have a good night. Got loitering. Well, we still got quite a bit of people. We got Doctor in the house. Ray, Landhawk, Jimmy, all of you guys. You guys have a good night. Have a good day. Just have a good day. Gypsy, I haven't seen you for a while. It was nice seeing you. And Norwegian Polar Bear, you were with us all day long, all evening. So thanks for hanging out with us. Jimmy Durian, have a good night. Yeah. All of you guys, I appreciate
It's been fun.
having a good night. If you guys
Always
have
fun.
time,
You're crazy.
take a look at my my Patreon site. Is always nice to go take a look at, see who's walking around, and also my PayPal. That always needs to be a little bit refreshed. So if you guys got a couple,
Okay, I'm leaving. See ya. Bye.
jingles, cheap,
Cheap fucker.
cheap. Why you act that way?
Allo called me a cheap cunt.
I wonder why all that money you got. I know you got a little bit of change. You can even give me a little bit. Someone of you guys heard I didn't have no money the other day, and you guys could have went to my PayPal and at least give me taxi money.
Oh yeah, you couldn't get your taxi to go to your doctor, right?
I didn't have no money for a taxi, and
You
I
see,
didn't want to walk, and I ain't gonna walk 13 miles. Well, going downhill is one thing, but coming back here, I got to go up a dang big hill. So yeah, but so if you guys do got some jingle, you can check out my PayPal. That's always nice. The you guys that have helped me with my PayPal, you all know who I'm talking about. And Norwegian Polar Bear Jimmy, and oh my, you guys are a whole bunch of you guys are on my PayPal, so I appreciate that. I'm not joking when I say that. So, but yeah, of course, I appreciate your help, and Mr. Jerry, I appreciate your help also when you guys sing me a Christmas song. Those are always nice to know. I'll talk to you guys. I haven't seen my buddy today. What happened to him?
Roberto?
I'm talking, yeah, Mr. Roberto. I didn't see. Maybe he was angry. I didn't want. He talking about my beef jerky.
Maybe probably out in his bass boat.
Well, I'm sure he is out and about, enjoying his ride.
He in Houston or Dallas? And maybe he's at the baseball game.
He's over there by Dallas. Yeah, and we got gun term. And we have my old buddy, Roger Miller. I want to thank all you guys for coming around and hanging out with us. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get ready to sleep, so talk to you guys later. Hey,
have a good night.